I love it, oh yeah. Oh, I didn't think you guys were gonna be able to see me. That looks weird. I hope I don't get pulled over for that. Will I get pulled over? Shoot, I might, huh? I shouldn't. It's hands-free. I love it when we're cruising together. Blue. What's up, Rose? Rambling Rose. Rambling Rose. Oh, I love you. Heaven knows. Duets. Is that the one with that British dude? And Drew Barrymore? I think that's the one. I did see it, and I believe I loved it. I'm a big sappy. I'm a sappy sap. I love romantic comedies. I always have. Guilty pleasure, but I don't feel that guilty about it. Yeah, I love that song. But you know what? I gotta admit, and you guys are probably gonna hate me for this. I hate the remake. It's all about Smokey Robinson. All about Smokey Robinson. I can't stand that corny remake that was done in like the 90s or whatever. I hate it. I love it when we're cruising together. I love Smokey Robinson. Yeah. Baby, I'm sad. Ooh, yeah. And there's some sad things known to man. But ain't too much sadder than the tears of a clown when there's no one around. Huey Lewis and Gwyneth. Oh, they're the ones that actually did the remake. I was like, what? I could have sworn it was that British dude. Yeah. Okay, you're talking about the actual song. Woo! Well, you know what? I don't know what to do. Well, first of all, I'm on a so here's my every day goes the same way for me. Every single day goes the same way. I wake up and it's like, it's gonna be a good day, and I'm gonna be healthy. I'm gonna eat real good. I'm gonna work out a lot. And then life happens, and I'm like, I need some food and some Pepsi, because I don't drink alcohol. I don't do Coke. I drink Coca-Cola. Well, I guess I will succumb to my gluttonous behavior. Normal people would just go have a few brewskis, but I gotta go get some chicken nuggets. Yeah, today I've been doing pretty good lately. I've been in good spirits, you know. I was a real diva today. I'm in a real bad mood today, and I was very mean to my family the last couple of hours. It's so stupid. It's so stupid, like when you know you're being awful. You're fully aware of it. There's times when you don't, or you're so wrapped up in whatever's wrong at the moment, it's like you can't think of it. But there's times when I'm so aware of how awful I'm being, and it's like, well, then why don't you stop? Just being so like short and cold and to the point, and I don't like being like that. But I mean, the stupidest things too. Like, my son wanted to play with me today. He has these Ninjago toys. He has these little swords and stuff, and he wanted to fight. He wanted to go. He's like, hey, let's fight. Can you? And I was mad. I was actually angry because I really let the yard go the last couple of weeks because there was so much going on, and then we went out of town and stuff, and it was looking bad, and I didn't want to be like, we're still pretty new in the neighborhood. I didn't want it to look. So today I was like, I have to take care of this today, and man, I was having problems, and I was mad. I was mad that my son was asking me to play because I was mad that I knew I couldn't. I hate to say no to my kids when they just want to play. They just want to play. You know, when they want to be on their iPads forever, then it's like, okay, get off, go do something. But when they just want to spend time with me, Or with my wife, it's like, that's great. I don't want to have to say no because the stupid yard. I was mad. I was like, stupid yard? But I was like taking it out on my son. I was being real short with him, like, no, I can't. I don't know what I'm going to be done. Well, you know, is it almost like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to be done, all right? I'm just kidding. I never talk like that. That's just not my personality. But I do get very short and like, no, I don't know. That's how my dad was. I never in my life heard my dad yell, ever. When my dad was angry, he would start to talk like this. And I definitely inherited that. But I was so mad because it's like, and I saw his face and he just was like, okay. He just walked up the stairs. And I was like, and the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. And I was like so mad at the whole situation. And I was like, stupid weeds! And it's like, I don't get it. The weeds are growing so much faster and stronger and healthier than the grass. And I'm like psychotic with like edging. It has to be edged. Don't make me feel worse, Rose. It has to be edged. I can't just mow the lawn and walk away from it. I have to edge it. And my stupid edger, like it wasn't going deep enough. So like the grass was still totally spilling over onto the cement. And I was like, what the heck? My edger's not working. So I'm like on my knees trying to rip the grass out of the earth with my hands. The yard's so big. It's a big yard. It was so frustrating. It was so frustrating. Are you gonna wide turn so I can get in there? Thank you so much, really. Sometimes people don't turn very considerately out of parking lots. That was very nice. But okay, so I was annoyed because the edging. That was like the number one thing, the edging. My edger just like wouldn't reach. It wouldn't go deep enough. I would just go over back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It would not get the weeds out. It just wasn't working. So then I got as much out as I could on my hands and knees. And then I don't understand what it is with people who go to ATMs and they have to get out of the car. Just move toward the thing and put your window down. And it just took forever. And then I have this neighbor with these dead aspen trees. You thought I was gonna say something else, huh? These aspen trees, they're dead. And they shed all over my side. And it takes me forever to get them all. All these needles or whatever they're called. Oh, shoot. Do I have the right card? Oh, there it is. All right. I gotta move some monies around. And then, so finally, I edge it as much as I can. I get to a point where it's like, it's not going to be perfect. There's no way. There's no way. So then I just have to accept the way it is, and then I get out the leaf blower. Usually I sweep for quite a while, and then I use the leaf blower. Because I like to do things right. I'm very particular about when I do it. I want it to look nice. And then I'm just constantly like looking out the window, admiring my work and stuff. Like when I do it, and it takes a long time. I take pride in it, and I enjoy it, you know? And today was like, what? I just got to get it done. I just got to make the weeds not be 1.5 feet tall. That's it. I just got to somehow not look like this. And then maybe next weekend, I'll have more time to do it the way I would like to. I just needed to get it done today. That was it. And, so I didn't even sweep at all. I just did the leaf blower thing. And then, are you gonna give me my card? What the heck? My card's in there. What an idiot. All I had to do was pull it out. Oh my gosh. I thought it was one of those ones where it sucks your card and then it has to feed it back to you. My card was just right there waiting for me to grab it. So I just did the leaf blower. And I was like, whatever, I'm done. And I went inside, and then I found my son, and I was like, all right, what do you want to do? And he took out his sword. He's like, I'm ready to fight. And then I was like, all right, let's do it. And then we start fighting. So we did it. We fought. All right, Rose? All right? We fought. He had the power of earthquakes, and I had the power of fire. And we were fighting, and he hit me pretty darn hard. He got me pretty hard. So we got to play. But I was just so... And then my wife, she needed some help with the blinds. And I've known this. She didn't surprise me with it. I knew she needed help. I knew it all day. I try my best. I try my best. Even when I was a young man, even like a boy, my son's the same way. I always wanted a family, always. I'm like Woody Allen. I had no latency period. You guys watch Annie Hall? Gosh, I hope you guys aren't Woody Allen haters. Don't be those people. They weren't even related. Okay, I'll move on. He loves to fight. He loves it. Oh no, the line's so long. No! I really want McDonald's. You guys don't even, I don't know if you guys know this about me. I have like a legitimate phobia of long lines. Do you guys where you live, has McDonald's done that stupid thing where they turn their drive-thru into 2 lines? Whenever I drive by McDonald's and I want to go, if it's empty enough that there's only like 1 line that's filled, then I'll go. But when there's 2 lines already have started to form, I won't go, because I have like anxiety. It's like someone who can't merge onto the freeway. I'm all good with freeways because you move over, it's done, you move on with your life. I get like crazy anxiety with the double lines in McDonald's. I'll tell you why it is, and I'm only gonna say it here because it's live and it's not something that like... I get it, Rose. I figured. I feel like I'm the odd one now. I get it. I'm an unbelievably patient person. Unbelievably. I believe most people would say I'm too patient, to the point where almost like where I get walked on, however you say it. That's true. That's just true. But the reason for that is because I know how short of a fuse I have. And I consciously am super patient so that I don't get there, because I don't like going there. So I'm always like, yes, okay, yes, thank you. Oh, no, you go first. Yes, oh, please. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, oh, yeah, excuse me. That, because I'm like, I don't want any conflict. I don't want any trouble. I don't want to get started. So I already know how lines are. And, like, it's weird. I don't know. People are just awful. And you get in lines with people and they try to crowd you. And I don't know how many times I've been in the line and I know it was my turn and someone gets in front of me. I see people being handed my food and then they have to hand it back because they realize, oh, I'm a jerk. It wasn't my turn. And I'm sitting there like that idiot just had his hand on my chicken sandwich. And I'm like losing my mind. And it's like, I don't want the aggravation. I'll go to Carl's Jr. or something. Like what I'm doing right now, I'm circling the block. And I'm going to keep going till the line's down, because it's like I have two sets. I'm either gonna be the loser that keeps circling the block till the line goes down, or I'm gonna go get in a fight because I'm too proud to have someone give me a dirty look without me getting out of the car and wanting to smack them. I only have 2 settings. So I have to choose to not even allow myself to be in that situation. I always let people walk all over me because I'd rather be there than freak out. Yeah, I hate them because another thing I hate is four-way stops. People can't be trusted with that kind of responsibility. You got to give them a light. People do stupid things, especially when I get to a stop sign and the other person clearly got there way before me. They clearly stopped before me and they give me the wave. And I'm like, who are you? You're the traffic police? Don't tell me to go. You were there first. And people are always like, well, you're a jerk. They're being polite. And it's like, no, they're not being polite. They're being presumptuous. They're claiming the authority to be able to tell people when and where to go. Yes! Thank you! It seems like everyone that I always talk to this about is like, you're being crazy. They're just trying to be polite. And I'm like, no, the polite thing to do is submit to the social construct of the four-way stop and just go when it's your turn. Don't be like, I think I want to look at this text first. You go. No! I hate that. That's another thing. I've gotten into some almost stupid situations. There was a time when I was at a four-way stop and someone was trying to pull that with me, and it was nighttime. I turned off my lights, I turned off the car, and I actually opened the door. I was gonna start walking down the street. I didn't even think it through. I was like, I didn't think, is my car gonna get towed? I was gonna get out of the car and just walk away and just be like, I'm gonna make that he's gonna go before me. That was stupid.
Hi, is it help?
No.
What can I get started for you?
Can I get a large number 1 with a Coke?
Large number 1 with a Coke. Anything else?
Yes, can I also get 20-piece chicken nuggets by itself with hot mustard?
You said with hot mustard?
Yeah.
Anything else?
And one more large fry, and that's all.
All right, I'll have you tell out the first window.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all for me. Yeah, that's all for me. Heck yeah, Jill! I love hot mustard. Joke that bad drivers must be from Missouri. Oh, is Sarah from Missouri? I didn't even know that. Is Missouri known for bad drivers? Let me make sure I got the right card. When you live like me, you gotta buy stuff with like 7 different cards. You know that life? So anyway, I needed to help my wife with the blinds, and I get like this I become a very anxious person in certain situations. And I don't act like that on here, but in real life, like if you ever encountered me in real life, if I ever go anywhere, which I probably won't because I don't go anywhere. I only ever left California, I think, once. And I have no desire to do it again. I don't know. I don't like traveling. But if you ever see me, I'm like the shyest person you'll ever meet. I'm very to myself, and I never start conversations. Illinois, close to the Missouri. Oh, you live in Illinois? I don't think I knew that. I don't know where anybody's from. Jeez. So I get very anxious and shy and standoffish in situations, and we needed to change the blinds in our room. It was already nighttime. It was dark out. Ranch dressing on chicken nuggets. Oh yeah. I definitely like mayonnaise on burgers. Oh yeah. Sometimes I go full like barbecue and like onion rings and stuff in the burgers, but yeah.
Okay, you got a 20-piece Big Mac meal large and a large fry?
Yes.
$17.44.
Okay.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
evening.
You too. You know what's weird? When I went to Universal Studios when I was 11 or 12, I had chili cheese fries, and I threw up because I got on I got on some ride and it made me throw up. And I've never eaten chili cheese fries again to this day because it always makes me think of throwing up. I can't have them anymore. I can eat cheese fries all day, but not chili cheese fries. But we were in our bedroom and we needed to change the blinds and it was already dark and my wife needed the lights on inside the room. So I was like, okay, it's nighttime, lights on in the room. That means everyone can see us from outside. And I was like, this is my bedroom. Imagine a person like me that has anxiety and gets crazy paranoid and is very shy and very private, exposing my bedroom to anyone that passes by in the whole neighborhood. I got really freaked out and I didn't like it. And my wife was like, I was like that with homemade pizza yesterday. I remember there was a span of my youth where I couldn't eat hot dogs because I ate like 10 hot dogs or something one day and I threw up like crazy. And my mom was like, yeah, you didn't eat hot dogs for like 3 years after that. I remember that. And so I insisted on holding the blinds a certain way so that they kind of semi. Thank you.
And here's your code. Thank you.
Thank you. So my wife was really irritated with me because I insisted on holding the blinds a certain way, which still like would semi cover the windows, because I didn't. I felt very, very, very uncomfortable with our bedroom being all exposed. You know, I didn't want them to see the swing and everything. I was really embarrassed. So I was holding the blinds up, and she kept telling me like, "That's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. You got to put it down this way." And I was like, "Why? I can hold it. I work out, bro." I didn't get to read the whole thing and I'm driving. I hate when that happens. So I was holding it and I was like, I'm good, bro. So I was holding it and then I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this. You know, I don't hold blinds a lot. But I didn't even think this was something that could happen. I was holding the blinds and like they just started falling off of like the wires that hold them, the little strings that hold them. I was holding them at such an angle that they started like falling out of place. And my wife was very angry. She didn't really say anything, but I could see by the look on her face. And then we had to set them. Now the whole window was fully, completely 100% exposed. And the blinds were in disarray. So now it was what I was trying to avoid and even worse. I should have just put them down in the first place. I don't know! Take your blinds off at your house and just hold them at like a weird angle and they'll just start falling out of place. I don't know. I was holding them in the way apparently they weren't meant to be held. They like literally, like, you know how there's each set of blinds has like, blind. It's like all these little pieces. They like unhinged from the strings or something. I don't know. So we had to lay them on top of the bed. We had to lay them on top of the bed and try to fit them all. We had to try to fit them all in. And then we're like, it was not work. I mean, imagine trying to put like a busted accordion back together. It was mayhem. And I was like ready to put my head through the wall. I mean, this was after all the yard stuff. I was like losing my mind and I wasn't saying a word, but I was just like, I was melting down. And, oh yeah, heck yeah. I'm not good with tedious things like that. Man, my brain shuts down. Like, I'll buy something, I'll look at the instructions, and I'm like, nope. And my wife was like, why don't you just go move the couch in the other room where we need to put the other blinds up, and I'll take care of this. So then I went and I did that. Oh gosh, me and this car are coming up to a four-way stop at like the same time. Oh my, are you kidding me? It cut out. Did you guys miss it? I was just, oh, did you guys really miss that? I was just at a four-way stop and the car wanted me to go first. Did you guys miss that? Are you kidding me? Son of a gun. I was coming up to the four-way, dang it! Oh shoot, I think I just scared a lady. I was coming up to a four-way stop and I was asking you guys, I was saying, dang it, we're gonna get to the intersection at the same time. And then I started slowing down and I told you guys, do you guys ever do that where you slow down so you'll get there first? I mean, so they'll get there first and then they'll have to go? Dang it, you guys missed it! Did you miss my four-way stop encounter? I had one right now on the stream! Oh, I think you guys missed it. So I was coming up to a four-way stop. I was just coming up to a four-way stop right now. And I was realizing that the car was going to get there at the exact same time as me. So I started slowing down and I told you guys, hey, do you guys ever do that thing where you're going to get to the stop at the same time as another car, so you slow down so they'll get there first? So I did that. Oh, sorry. So I started slowing down and they clearly got there first and then they were just waiting. And I was like, no. Heck no. I'm not going to go out like that on the live stream. So I just waited and then they went first. I'm victorious. You guys just witnessed a savage. That's a big victory for me. You don't even know. So yeah, I'm home now. I circled the block just so I could get you guys back live so I could tell you what happened. I cannot believe, what are the chances? I cannot believe it went out during that. Oh my gosh, just adding to the day. Just adding to the kind of day I've had. I'm gonna try to talk way lower because I notice every time I'm streaming and I'm talking all loud and animated and stuff, and then I get out of the car, my neighborhood is so quiet, and then I'm all embarrassed. They probably think I'm a weirdo. But yeah. It's been a hard day. It's been a hard day's night. And I've been working like a dog. And I should be sleeping like a log. My goodness. There's no way I'm gonna catch up with this, huh? Yellow Rose of Texas. That's awesome. I mean, to my daughter all the time. Oh no. I actually told my son today, I told him when I walked up the stairs when we were about to play, I told him, I can't wait till you're older so you could do all the yard work. And he was like, huh? And I was like, nothing. Oh, yeah. Me and my wife are actually talking about putting down new sod and all that all together. We were talking about trying to fix it ourselves because it got like all weed infested. I don't know what the heck happened. I mean, the people that were here before us, it had already begun. They didn't take care of it. So we just want to do that and then start all over. Yeah. Imagine it. Oh, gosh. But Rose, have you seen Annie Hall? Have you at least seen Annie Hall? Have you seen Play It Again, Sam? Jeez, I've seen those movies dozens and dozens of times. I was gonna say hundreds, but that's not believable. I've literally seen it dozens of times though. That's for real. I used to work at Jack in the Box, so I kind of have an idea of how they kind of structure it on the screen. But Jack in the Box, I mean, at least where I'm at, only has a single line, so I don't know. I've never actually had to experience it firsthand. Yes, they get all aggressive. Another thing I did one time, and it's stupid, it's immature, but that's why I always choose the passive route, because then I'll get stupid. One time I was at a four-way stop, and someone kept trying to wave me, and I was like, nah, and I shook my head, and he waved me again. I was like, nope, and I just kept looking the other way. And then he did it again. So I put my car in reverse and I started going backwards. There was no one behind me. I was like, all right, I'm just going to go backwards. Does it make sense? No. It was stupid, but that's how I get. So then it's like, you know, I'm just not even going to deal with this. I consciously take roads where I know that there's lights to avoid four-way stops. That's how much it controls me. Yeah. There's a lot of idiots driving. Oh yeah, that would drive me crazy too. I get really picky about stuff like that. Mama. Oh, I never even heard of that stuff. Embrace it. Embrace the weird. Sounds like a promo. Michael Martinez, embrace the weird. I'm having a lot of fun doing the new Squid videos, guys. You might hate them and they might be so low budget and stupid and not have all the editing and the cutaways and stuff like I used to do. But man, I have fun doing these ones where I could just stop it free will with the hit of a space bar and I don't have to do it all in post. I'm enjoying it so much now. And I totally get if you guys don't, because it's just not the same quality. But I'm having a lot of fun being Michael Martinez again. It's brought me back to life. Thank you, Rose. Thank you very much. I just always hope people remember. Like, basically, what I'm doing when I do those reactions, and maybe I'm failing, I don't know, I'm not going to act like I think I'm great at it or anything. I'm not going to just say what that is, that's what it is. But pretty much what I'm going for, thank you, Jill, because I do get very self-conscious about that. Basically, what I feel like I'm doing in those videos, it's like, I feel like I'm just watching something and doing my best to, like, just, like, riff on it. Like, I don't know, just, it's almost like stand-up comedy. It's like sit-down comedy. Like, I'm gonna say a lot of stupid stuff. I mean, clearly, if you watch that That's What Makes You Beautiful video, it's like, okay, he's clearly doing a thing. This is all fake, but I hope it's entertaining, you know? I have so much fun doing it, and you know, I don't improv a lot. I'm always super scripted, so to be able to, like, all that MMA stuff, that's not improv. I usually don't like improv. It freaks me out. I like everything to be scripted, but all of a sudden I'm improvising and it's like, man, this is fun. I was wondering how come I didn't hear about whether or not you watched that, Jill, but I wasn't gonna say nothing. Good to know, good to know. Did you know the guy who plays Carlos? Yeah, the dude that was on, my daughter used to watch a show with him all the time. Oh, I think Jesse. Yeah, that was sad. He was a real funny guy. He would make me laugh. I had a lot of fun with that one, Jill. I had a lot of fun with that one. You know what I'm gonna do? I kind of told myself the other day, I'm going to do the entire One Direction catalog. That's why I did What Makes You Beautiful. I went all the way back to, what's it called? Staying Up All Night. And I started with track 1. And I'm going to go all the way through every album. I'm going to do every song. And you know what, Jill? I tried to play it off. I'm going to give you some behind the scenes. I tried to play it off like part of my shtick. Like a dummy that didn't know that was a... in the Michael Martinez land. I was trying to make it part of my shtick that I was an idiot and that I didn't realize that was a fan-made film, but I did not notice until I was uploading the video and putting a title on it that it was a fan film, and I almost didn't upload it because I felt so stupid, and I was like, oh my gosh, Taylor didn't even make this video, that's why it's so stupid. It's a fan video. And I was like, I can't upload this, I'm gonna look like an idiot. But then I was like, no, that'll play into it even more. This is perfect. Oh my gosh. I was kind of happy. Yeah, because I Googled because somebody told me, I don't know if it was you or Rachel or who, somebody was like, yeah, look, just watch Archer. And I was like, all right, Taylor Swift Archer. That was the first video that came up in my browser. So I was like, okay, I didn't even second guess it. I wasn't like, yeah, but what channel is this? It was like, first result, gotta be the main one. And that's what I got. Anyway, I mean, with the day I've had, I definitely don't need to have cold food on top of that now. That would just put the perfect cap on an awful day. So I'm gonna get inside now. I'm gonna eat. Thank you so much for being here. I enjoyed talking to you. I enjoyed talking to you too. Thank you. It was, you know, I'll say this. I will say this before I go, Jill. I like Lana Del Rey's music a lot. So, there you go. I think I said it before in a reaction. I love Lana Del Rey's music. So I'll let you come to your conclusion on that one. But yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you. I'll upload something tomorrow. I don't know if you guys will see it, but I'll be there. Bye. But your fave. Bye, your fave. What the heck is that?